lovelies, how are you doing? I hope we are all doing amazing by God's grace. So welcome you all back to my channel. So if you are new on here, please hop onto our growing YouTube family, and inshallah, as I always say, we shall get to a time where we are all going to be a very big family, and then we can get to interact more often. Okay, so today's video today's video is a continuation of our previous video, our story time, our wahala before our Westlife concert. Okay, so if you didn't watch that previous video, I'll put the link down below so you can watch it after. But even with that being said, I'll still go ahead to give you a gist of what I spoke about as in my previous video. Westlife is actually coming to Abu Dhabi, where I live presently, and we're coming to a place where it was a bit close to work, and it fell on my off day, so I was hoping to go, but there was a lot of issues here and there because, as I stated earlier on, it was close to my workplace. So you know, when there's an event, the workplace get busy and all that. So that was basically the video. So this is a continuation for us to know if I was able to go, or what happened to my tickets, what happened to the ticket I bought. So stay tuned and just let's dive right into the next story. Where we ended was when I told you guys that I asked my boss to speak to him after the whole So when we got to the office, and then I was like, so Arthur, the thing is, I already purchased a ticket for the concert because I thought, since it fell on my off day, I thought I was going to be available to go, and so I bought a ticket. So and I just checked the terms and conditions, and it says they cannot refund my money, and I cannot give the ticket to someone else to take, because your ID will be checked at the entrance to see if it's the same as the ticket's name. So he just looked at me, he was like, no problem. Ha! I just looked up, there was camera there. I almost held his head to do ha! He was like, no problem. And after he said no problem, me myself again, I went. I was like, I know it's going to be a busy day, so the gate opens at 7, the show starts at 8, hopefully by 3 hours, so 8, 9, 10, 11 it should be done. So we'll get busy before the show. When the show is going on, we might not be busy. After the show, we are going to be busy again. So I was like, okay, so how about I come for opening, I work during the busy time, and when it's time for the show, I go, and then when it's over, I come back and then continue with work because it will be busy after the show. And I was like, sure, it's okay, just bring your dress here and then you can change. Shocking me. He's a nice person, but you know, because the director was coming that day, I was feeling he would be a bit, oh no, you know, blah blah blah. He just said, just like that, like, no problem. He just said, it's okay, no problem. Is that why you were shaking? Is that why you were? I felt something was wrong. I was like, that is why. I told him, if not, I would have knew. You know, that's what I told him. So yes, that is it. I was allowed to go for the Westlife show. He was the only one who knew. My other two bosses didn't know, so I don't know what he was going to tell them, how it was going to be on that D-Day. But before that, first day for the Westlife, on Wednesday, I had an email from the event place, and when I opened it, they've sent me a new ticket. So they've sent me a ticket. So I checked and I realized it's new. It's a different one compared to what I had previously. And then when I checked the details, it was my name, but my seat number was changed. My seat number was changed, and then my seat section was also changed. So in the previous one, my seat section was in the K section, and then my seat number was was 12. So it was a bit in front. It wasn't a near tracer. It wasn't that far. So to me, it was okay. Like it's K and 12. But my new ticket was in the E group, and then my seat number was 27. So I almost called them I almost sent them an email to tell them that they've changed my seat number and then my seat row. But then I left it open. Then I printed the new ticket out. It was a huge turn up, like a lot of people came. And the day that Thursday, as I said, we were going to be busy before and then after the show. So before the show, man, we were so busy. So we were super busy. We were busy. We were so busy. I was like, God, what is all this? What is all this? Like, I can't. Even that, I was not even thinking about the show as like me going. But it was me thinking about the fact that all these people who were here were going for the show, and we were packed before the show. And everyone who came, I kept asking them, are you going for the Westlife show? Are you going for the Westlife? And everybody was going. Every single person was going. We were so busy that I lost track of time. The gates were supposed to open 7. As at 8, I was still there. I was still at work. The show was supposed to start 8:30, right? As at 8 o'clock, I was still at work, and it was my boss, my floor manager, who came to me and asked me, aren't you going for the program? Aren't you going for the show? And I was like, can I go? Like, sure, you can go. But still, it felt some way. And yes, so I believe now, because of the previous video I did, most of the team at work got to know I had purchased the ticket. So there's nothing to hide now. So yeah, they knew about it. So yes, I went to change. I rushed to change, used the back door, and went for the show. They checked they checked my PCR, my Al-Hossein. We have an app here to check if you are either negative or positive for COVID. So they checked at the door. It's called the pass. So they checked my pass to see if I'm negative. So the D-Day, what I wore, I will let you see. Let me not talk too much. Let me just show you how the whole event went. And sometimes when God is blessing us, we don't know. The thing is, when I went for the show, the K was way back, and then the E was just in front. So we have the stage. So after the stage, there are people dancing there, like the floor, people without seat. They're in front of the stage. I've forgotten the name of that thing. People are there in front of the stage, and after those people was my seat. So it was like those who were sitting, I was basically the first person. Like, I was basically the first seat, and it was an upgrade. I didn't even read the message, or it was after the show when I read the message, before the email they sent, before I read that we've upgraded your ticket to this. So it was an upgrade, and boss. So yes, that was it. So that's my new roommate. So I would let you all see how the whole event went, and then yes, I had fun. I had huge fun. It was so nice. So take care of yourself. I'll let the whole event go and then show you the whole event, how the whole thing went. So take care, and till we meet again. So I'm going to decide which footwear I'll be using with this dress. Yeah, so either this or this one, but the bag they're conk, because they don't want a very big bag. So I'll just be using this bag I got from Baku when I went to Azerbaijan. I got this cute bag there, so I'll decide which footwear or which shoes to go with this dress. I got this dress from Shein. I don't remember how much I got it, but it wasn't really that expensive. Guys, this is me going.
Well, that's
So guys, the show is over and we are going back. I'm going back to work now. All done. It was an amazing show. So we are all done and then we are going back to hurry up and move. So done. These guys were in there.